More than one business in La Crosse is getting burnt by counterfeit money, and police are warning people to be on the lookout for telltale signs of the bills. News 8's Leah Lynchide spoke with one business who's been hit twice by the fake phenomenon in the last few weeks.
Mark, one bowling alley in downtown La Crosse is stepping up its game against counterfeit money after a recent rash of fake 20s they've seen. And it's not the only business that's been hit this year. It's almost this bowling alley's birthday.
I've been here 14 years.
After more than a decade of running Pla-Mor Lanes, a landmark he's celebrating next week, Dick Zerke has run into the problem of counterfeit money only a handful of times.
Every now and then we'd get a $20 bill that would come through. It'd be a year and a half apart.
But that's a statistic that just recently went into the gutter.
We actually had 2 within 5 days last week.
We've had probably about anywhere between 35 to 40 cases this year.
La Crosse police are reporting what they call an uptick in counterfeit cash crimes in the past 7 months. And they're warning local businesses to look for signs before accepting bills.
Can you see that little writing there?
That little writing, which spells out USA 20, is a watermark that distinguishes a fake 20 from the real thing.
The counterfeit bill, it will not have any writing in that area.
Another watermark in the shape of Abe Lincoln's face shows up on a real bill when held up. But both clues are only visible in the light. A lesson Pla-Mor Lanes learned the hard way twice.
If you don't hold it up and look at it through the light, that's about the only thing you can really tell.
Since the last 2 run-ins, Zerke now uses a blacklight system to examine the cash that passes through his bowling alley. And a week before he celebrates his business's anniversary, he's making sure employees are striking every bad bill that comes along.
We're checking anything right now, just making sure and trying not to get stuck with any more.
Police say they've made a handful of arrests in Rochester that are connected to these local counterfeit crimes, and they're continuing to work with other law enforcement departments to crack down in La Crosse and the surrounding area.
All right, thanks, Leah. One of those departments is the Secret Service. The National Division is lending a hand to local officers for those counterfeit bills that originate from larger metropolitan areas like Minneapolis and Chicago.